WTFemale here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Willow, the arcade video game. This game was released in 1989 by Capcom. Now, if you've been watching Flipside Reviews, you'll know that we had reviewed the film Willow not too long ago, and Cynic had torn it apart pretty good, and I had to admit that some of his points were good. But if he thought the movie was bad, I can't imagine what he'd say about that arcade-style video game that was created for the movie. Since the game was meant to be for the movie, I'm going to review it that way, which means this game was terrible. The graphics were well known for the Super Nintendo, and I'm reminded a lot of Mega Man here, which makes sense considering Capcom published it. Wow. The game starts out with the old lady dancing. She looks like she's trying to dance with 3 arms. The graphics make it a little hard to tell, but what can you expect for the 80s and 90s? Not that I'm one to really say anything, I love the 80s. I like how the queen looks in the background. She actually looks creepy and dangerous for once. Then we go to Willow, and they actually make him look more handsome than he is in the actual movie. What the hell, game? The villagers know nothing about Bumorda. And they sent Willow with a group to get rid of the baby to the Daikini, where the baby originated from. Are we in DBZ here? Willow doesn't have any actual powers, so this doesn't really make any sense at all. And I love the child pew pew sounds that come out with each shot. Cute. Where did the brownie come from? What? I do like how the wolves look more radish in this. However, it looks like Shredder screwed a wolf, and this is the weird result. What's with the owl merchant? It's so random, and I've never seen anything like that in Willow. Maybe the labyrinth. I think they got their movies mixed up just a little. Who is that pterodactyl guy? Are they just throwing in random bad guys to fill in the time? It's more annoying than it is fun. Some of the monsters are a little too predictable and have a certain pattern that they attack in, so once you get into the rhythm, it's pretty easy to weave and jump and attack and eventually kill them. They also apparently can't go over barrels or boxes like you can, so that's another easy way to get away from the bad guys. I like how there's a lot of them though. Hey, if you can't kill him by tactum, kill him by numbers, I guess. It works for zombies. Mad Mortigan looks way too nice and snazzy when you rescue him from the cage. And he doesn't even want to be a part of Willow's adventure. And wanting nothing to do with him. So this part doesn't make any sense at all. But we'll go for it, I guess. Wait, where's the baby at? And the brownies. They're supposed to be in the cart being tossed around like ragdolls by 2 responsible adults. Did we forget about them or something? What the hell? The spirit is supposed to be before the cart and not with Mad Mortigan. Ugh. This timeline is all out of whack. And it's as if the editor or the creator of this game was just like, oh, this sounds cool. Let's just throw it here and hope that nobody's actually made it through the entire movie and sat down and watched it. We'll play this video game. Nah, that'll never happen. What? I'll forgive the island. And how long it gets there, because we don't know what actually happens between the mainland and the island. However, I know for a fact that a magical man does not wait on the island for him. Rousseau doesn't come an old woman until later. I know because the entire movie and Cynic's point was that he is a terrible, terrible sorcerer. So the fact that Rousseau gets transformed magically into a woman right here and not later on by Willow does not make any sense. It fucks up the entire plot of this entire movie and... Oh. Did you guys... Who's keeping an eye on the creator of this game? Who's keeping an eye on the person who actually played this game? Did you even watch the movie? Seriously. What the hell does dragons have to do with Willow? Did you guys run out of bad guys from the movie or something? Well, the sledding was mostly right. Except they were supposed to have the frickin' baby. Again. Okay, well, they mostly got the transformed troll partially right, I guess. Though Mad Mortigan is supposed to be the one to kill the transformed troll Hydra thing. But I'll let that slide compared to the other shit they fucked up in this damn game. Oh god. I sound like Cynic right now. This is how Cynic feels. This is exactly how Cynic feels. Creep. Mario much? The castle has the same design basically, and if the spiked dropping walls had angry faces on them, they would be exactly the same too. When the queen dies, it takes forever for her tornado soul to finally die and move up to the ceiling. So you're standing there standing like a frickin' idiot as she floats away. Then it goes right into the credits. Then it shows a small clip in the end that states the exact same thing about Mad Mortigan and Willow from the very beginning. I never thought I'd be disappointed in a game, and I'll admit that I haven't played a shit ton of games, but all of them were far better than this piece of shit. It slaughters the movie plots and timelines, and the shit they added doesn't even make sense. This is a game that I'd rather give to that guy who turned one of his game consoles into a frickin' toaster, let him spread jelly all over the inside, and cook to a melted pile of plastic, since it would be more useful then, and make far more sense. Well, this is what the female review who had reviewed Willow, the arcade video game, and thought it was a piece of shit. And had turned into Cynic for a moment. Anyway, you can find me on Facebook, Google+, even Twitter. Yes, I got a Twitter. Oh my god. Or you can find me on Flipside Reviews, which is on YouTube. You can also find my partner, Cynic. Go watch him. He's awesome. Does mostly bad movies. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it greatly. And this has been What the Female. Talk to you later.